I gotta go out and do some gardening today. I have some plants that I need to put out into the garden. But we finally finished decorating the tree. It's a little bit crooked, can you tell? The actual, what would you call the stalk of the plant? What would you call that end section, Lily? The trunk, yeah. The trunk of the plant. The trunk of this tree is actually crooked. So I think we might need to get in there and kind of work it a little bit. But the kids have been sleeping under the Christmas tree the last few nights. I'm trying to decide if I want to bring my sweater. I definitely need my hat. Okay, I'm gonna bring a sweater just in case, but I don't think I'll need it. Hurry, hurry. Lily wants to make a wreath out of all this. The wire out in the greenhouse. We're gonna take Mom. We're gonna plant it. So I went ahead and put that poinsettia here.
Buttercup!
I'm just gonna put my rubber boots on.
Buttercup!
You wanna put her Christmas dress on? Lily likes to put pretty dresses on her cat. All right, I'll try to find the wire for you. I'm pretty sure it's in the greenhouse.
Buttercup!
With this mum, I just plant my mums out anywhere, really. I had a whole mum little garden over here. They came back. Mums do come back. I think the ones I had came back, I think 3 years in a row. And then they just died off. I'm gonna put this sad guy over here. More onions popping up. What did I do with that wire? Oh, I need to plant these irises. I keep forgetting about them. They were on sale. I'm gonna run this to Lily real quick and I'll be right back. Feels like there's a stick in my boot. Oh. Yeah, there's a stick in there. And I gotta get some of this lettuce out. I've got these radishes. See all this lettuce? Lots of violas. These azaleas did not do as well as the ones I cut last year. These cuttings that we took in August. The hydrangeas did great. I feel like I got a good 90% germination rate, which is incredible. Last year I think I got maybe 50%. But some of these azaleas are ready to go in pots, but some are just dried up and dead, you see? These ones here, this is a hydrangea. It's called an oak leaf hydrangea. I haven't showed those to you yet, but they're beautiful. I've got these two that I got from cuttings, and then I have one that I ordered from Etsy that I already have planted out. If you look at these hydrangeas here, some of them look really sad, like they're dead, but they're not. And then some of them still have their leaves. This happened to me last year. Some of these will keep their leaves, and others will lose them completely, and you'll think they're dead, except that you see this little tiny bit of green, if you see here. See this one? The leaves are just kind of dying off, but right here, we still have some life down in there. So the leaves will fall off. That little green section, come spring, will really take off. But look at all this. All my rainbow Swiss chard is popping up. There's quite a few seeds popping up in here. I don't remember planting as many. I always get pretty darn good germination rate with this particular brand that I bought from, I think it's called Botanical Interests. I think that's the correct word. But look at this weird fungus growing on here, y'all. I was out here the other day and I was like, what is that? Is that a spider? Isn't that weird? Over here too, there's weird hairs. You see those? Very strange. I've never had this particular one growing in my pots before. Anyway, these guys, we're gonna wait for them to grow quite a bit more and then I'll thin them out and we'll get them out. But look, all the leeks are popping up too. I'm very excited about leeks. I do enjoy putting leeks in stews and soups and things. These parsnips, I kind of wonder. I'm just not sure if I'm seeing any action going on here. Their seeds look completely different than carrot seeds. In fact, these ones were quite pretty. They were colorful. I don't see one popping up, and I even poked at them a little bit, and I don't see any germinating, so we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe they just take longer. Maybe it's been too hot or too cold. We've had some warmer weather here. Marl, come here. Come here. Anyway, let me go ahead and plant this mum. All right, so y'all, remember, if you saw my video, my last gardening video, guess that would have been my November garden tour, I was talking about how strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries aren't really a berry. Well, get this. Chicken just knocked over the water. You know what is a berry? That you would never guess, unless you already know. It's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna go like this. A banana. A banana is a berry. Isn't that funny? I was just kind of mind blown myself. Hello guys. So my turkeys, all the hens are getting along now. I guess they worked out their differences. I don't know what their deal was. I had that one turkey hen that was getting picked on quite a bit, and she kept jumping on the fence to get away from the other hens. I kept a close eye on her for the few days, but they seemed to be kind of working their differences out, and I prefer to keep her in with the hens than remove her and put her in with the chickens or something. So they've worked it out. Hear them? I feel like it sounds like they're singing. This is Tom Riddle right here, the black one. He's so pretty when he puffs up. Hello. All right, let's get this sad mum in here and water it. Grab that lettuce and we're gonna plant that over here. I was working on planting a bunch of radishes around here. Certain sections there. So I'll fill in some lettuce here too. But we've had several frosts and I didn't leave the sprinkler going this time. I could have and then probably saved a lot of my peppers, but it's already December. I just decided I'm gonna let the plants that aren't frost tolerant die off. But I still have some peppers up here. Look at these. You know how I've kept saying I'm gonna overwinter some peppers? Well, I decided not to. I've been thinking about it quite a bit. For one, with all the plants that I have up in my garden tub area, I already really have a hard time getting to the bathtub. And two, I was really thinking about these Tabasco peppers that I overwintered last year. these two guys. These are some of the ones that I was going to overwinter. But the other reason I decided not to is because I was really thinking about my peppers, my Tabasco peppers that I had last year. They did so well, and they got ginormous. These two that I overwintered, that I kept and replanted the next year, this year, they grew a lot of green foliage and got tall, but it took them a lot longer to produce peppers than the ones that I planted from seed. So that's why I was like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead. Pat's gonna fly off here. That's the other reason I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. And I saved seeds, lots of seeds from these guys. So I saved seeds from all my pepper plants that did really well, and I'll be planting everything from seed instead of overwintering the peppers that I was thinking that I wanted to overwinter. But if you are curious about that whole overwintering process, I did do a video on that last year. I'll put a link to that at the end of this video. I think we're gonna have a salad tonight. I'm making some homemade pizza. I think a salad would go well. See, this hairy vetch is starting to climb up this teepee. I'm happy to see. I wasn't quite sure how well it would climb up the teepee. That would be kind of fun. These violas are looking bigger from when I planted them. I also put out more chicken bedding here. You see, I just kind of put that out all over around each little plant, each garlic, onion, way they're getting fed and getting all the food they need to get big. This cabbage is looking a lot better over here. When I first bought it, it was a purple color, lacking some nutrients. This is that red sail lettuce. I'm seeing little tiny specks of purple on it here and there. But we'll see. It's supposed to turn a pretty red, reddish purple. Are you figuring the wreath out? You finished it already, wow. You can help me. Put cinnamon in with the chicken. She likes to put cinnamon in there with the chickens. She just runs around with them. Cinnamon's her Flemish giant bunny. Well, I've got some more radishes. This section here, any of the gaps in between, I've got lettuce, radish, and I have some gaps. I'm gonna put the Swiss chard in here. That way everything's kind of mixed up and we get some good color. Ah, look, it's my trowel. You can use this one. Carrots are really starting to pop up now. I think I planted them out far enough apart. I'm not gonna have to thin them out, I don't think anyway. Lily's helping me finish the radishes. I went ahead and did the lettuce there's a whole other row. I'm just working on just filling everything in. I want to make sure all my rows are full. Throw out these broccolis here and this mock strawberry. See, I have a gap right here. Let's put some lettuce right there. Just kind of make little nests through the strawberry. That way this lettuce gets enough sun. Wild onions. They smell good. They grow everywhere out here in my garden. I used to cook with these when I was a kid. My mom gave me an old pot that I could use, and I'd make my own soups out of things that I just found outside. And one of the things I would use is wild onions. Oh, hello, beagles. You get so fluffy. What are you doing? This is my big fluffy boy here. Oh, Mr. B, I love you. I love cat noses. What are you doing? I think I'll cut this paprika down, and I just let the root system stay there and break down into the soil. I don't like digging stuff up unless I have to. And I think I'll put a couple dill right here. I have some dill. After these lettuces. Yeah, we'll do that. Here he comes. Kitty, kitty. This dill I have is a little bit leggy, so it's good that I'm getting it out. And I think I'm going to let the sprinkler run tonight, because things look like they need some water. I brought some violas out here too. I'm going to mix some of these guys in with some of this lettuce. Okay, I was able to get all those planted out, well, the ones I had out here. Lily's been a huge help. She's planting out some more violas for me right now. I've got so many that she's going around the house now, putting them around my little fruit trees and things to add some more color in the yard. I gotta go get my dog. He somehow got out, but he doesn't know how to get back in the fence. Oh, I still have so much to do though. Quite a few radishes still, some cilantro, a whole other tray of violas. We're gonna be able to fill this garden out good. What are you doing? Come here. All right, you two. He can't jump like he used to. Gosh, I think he's 9 years old now. He's kind of slowing down. And he's a big dog. He's like over 100 pounds. He doesn't have the energy that Morrow has at 2. I gotta start making dinner. But I was able to get a lot out there into the garden, which feels good. Throw these turkeys some corn real quick. We'll head in. I was able to see Lily's wreath. I had to go in and get some water, and it looks so good. What did I come here for? Corn. This smells like peanut butter though, because there's peanuts in it. Thanks, sweetheart. I'm gonna go ahead and start making some pizza. You can continue or not, it's up to you. Hello, big goat. Pretty boy. You see here? Isn't that cute? I love it. Just gotta get a bow now. I think I have some up in the attic. I'll do some more decorating with this. But Friday, I guess that was the 2nd, no, that was the 1st of December. I had a big cleaning day and getting out all the decorations. Nathan's birthday was on the 3rd, and I wanted it to be nice, pretty, decorated. Some of my favorite decorations that we have are the ones the kids have made. There's an art class they really like going to, and they make pottery. I've got all these pretty little Christmas decorations that they've made over the years around the house, and they're definitely my favorite. You ready to go in? Okay. All right, y'all. That was fun. I'm so glad that I finally got some of that done. I hope you're all doing well. Take care, and we'll see you next time.